In this week's video, we leave Scotland in our RV and head south. Between the heat wave, I'm like dripping in sweat, it's too much, a snapped waste pipe,
That's not ideal,
and fully booked sites. We still have absolutely no idea where we're staying tonight. Let's just say it didn't go exactly as we'd planned. We had an absolute disaster. However, we still found some incredible PARKUPS and of course plenty of good food along the way before arriving at our destination in Brighton. Welcome back to our channel, and if you're new here, we're Michael and Fern. We ditched the 9-to-5, sold our house and all of our belongings to travel full time in an American RV with our two dogs, Max and Jet. Welcome back, guys! I thought I would start the vlog today, as today is the day that we leave Scotland again after being parked up for a while, and we are currently heading to Glasgow Airport to drop back off a hire car. Most of the time that we've been here, we've had Michael's mum's car, but she needed it back, so we hired a car for like 4 days or something. So we're just on our way to drop it off, but it's actually an electric car, so we're at the electric charge point charging it up, because you have to give it back with over 75%. So we're just gonna sit here for maybe half an hour and wait for it to charge back up. I'll give you Michael's take on electric cars because he's been the one driving it and it's our first kind of time having an electric car, so we'll see what he thinks.
Hello.
Does it say how long it's going to take to
Yeah, it
charge?
says 1 hour 36 minutes to full charge, but I think it takes less than that because last time I came here it took a lot quicker.
Oh, it better take less than
It
that.
says it's charging at 180 miles an hour, whatever that means.
What?
It's,
How
it
does
does
it
take
charge in
quicker.
miles per hour?
My take on electric cars is it's very situational. So if you're like living in a house and you're using it to get to work or something and you're just going back and parking it, then fine, but I don't like it because...
Yeah, because we've not been able to plug it in where we've got the RV.
This one as well, the battery's not that good, so it's like the Teslas and stuff, I think I've got a longer battery life, so you're not as stressed, but with this, so you get in it and drive for a wee bit and it just like drains so fast, and then you need to stop for ages and wait, so I wouldn't get one. I would never have got one anyway.
I like this wee Jeep though, it's nice.
Yeah, this
I
is
think
Fern's
this is like my
car.
perfect car because it doesn't even have like a gear stick or anything, it's just got little buttons, it's so cool. Okay, so we're at 80% now. What did we start at? Like 24%.
Half an hour it's been.
Yeah,
Well,
it's
just
only been
over.
about half an hour, maybe just over, and we've just been sitting having a wee coffee and a little bite to eat. So it's not been too bad, but it's so much easier just going to the petrol station, getting petrol, and we would have already been there by now, rather than hanging about. So yeah, I feel like it's definitely an inconvenience if you have to come to these charging points. If you've got your own charger, then it's fine. But we're now trying to figure out how much we have to charge it to, so that by the time we get there it hasn't gone below the 75%. So I'm thinking maybe if we do it to 85, then we'll be fine. Probably only here for another 5 minutes maximum, if that.
Bad. How was the car for you? Alright?
Aye, good that.
Okay, that's us dropped the car, and we're gonna go and try find a bus now to take us to Glasgow. It's a bit later on in the afternoon now. We got a bus from Glasgow Airport to Glasgow, had a little wander around, Michael had a meeting, we got some food, and then got the train back from Glasgow to Lanark. So now we're back at the RV, and also then we had to get another bus. So it was a day of public transport. But we're back at the RV, we've packed up all the remaining things that we still had to put away. We'd kept some stuff in the little log cabin that's over there. So we've put it in the underneath compartments, and the only thing that we couldn't fit in is the little bike trolley that we got from Max and Jet to tow behind the bike. We need to find a space to attach that onto the bike rack. So for now we've just got it inside. But yeah, need to go take the Starlink down, get the sides in, say goodbye to Andy and Julie, and we're off. Abington's just like our wee home from home for the LPG, isn't it? Okay, we have now left Andy and Julie's, unfortunately. It always feels so weird leaving there because we're often there for like quite a while, like at least a month usually when we go, just because we end up getting settled there and we just don't want to move. And it's just strange to like get back on the road after being like stayed in one place for a month. So we've driven about half an hour maybe to Abington again, which we showed in a recent vlog. It's always our pit stop whenever we're like going to Scotland or leaving, because we just fill up with LPG. It's just a nice easy access one to get to. And then we're heading down towards T-Bay services and then we'll see how we feel. I think there is like a park up there right next to the services and it's just like a kind of air style one. It was still about £27 a night or something, so it was pretty expensive just for, I think it did have showers and stuff actually, and maybe electric hookup as well, but when we don't really need it, it's quite annoying to pay for something that you don't need. So we'll see how we're feeling when we get to there, and then if we still feel like we can carry on, we will. But it's already 5:25, so it's getting kind of late. We'll just see how tired Michael gets. Golden hour. We've just stopped at, we've driven down past like Preston and we're just outside of Chorley, I think it is. Michael decided that he fancied a little pub meal and a little pint. So we found a pub stopover called the Hoghton Arms. So I think there is actually one other like kind of motorhome, you know, like the trucks. I think there's one in the corner, so I'll try to see if I can vlog that, but we've just pulled up alongside one of the buildings across a few parking spaces and it does say that you can park here for free. We'll maybe just say to them inside when we go in for something to eat. But I've just quickly shoved on a different top. It's a bit creased, but it's a bit nicer than what I was wearing. And yeah, we'll head in. It's 8:30, so it's getting pretty late now. I think they do serve food until 10, so we're all good. Just fed the dogs, take them out for a little walk, and we're gonna head in. We had an absolute disaster. We went into that pub. I'd already checked online, it said that they serve food until 10 and they close at 11. We went in, it was 8:40. We already picked what we wanted from the menu because no one like served us. We went in, sat down, got our own menus. Michael went up to the bar to order and the woman was like, oh, we just stopped serving food at 8. And we're like, no, you're taking the mick. But luckily,
it all worked out for the best.
She said there was a place just round the corner that still serves food, so she like phoned up and checked and it was a really nice Italian place, so we like ran round there, got food. We're the last ones in the place, but we had a main course and then a wee dessert and now we're walking back to the RV. Well, yeah, it was really good. It was really good.
Better than pub grub.
Very happy. So we'll leave you here for the night. We're just gonna go home, chill, watch a programme, and we'll catch us in the morning. Good night.
Peace.
Good morning, guys. It is 7:30. I've just been out on a little walk with Max. He was crying to get out. It's funny because Max and Jet are like polar opposites in the morning. Max is such a morning dog and Jet would like lie in till like the afternoon if you let him. He wouldn't even need out to pee. It's hilarious. I'm just going to make us a little bit of breakfast and yeah, I think we're going to head away from here quite early this morning. We didn't bother to get the bedroom or the conservatory slide out last night, we just got the kitchen. We usually do that when we come to sort of off-grid type PARKUPS. We just choose what slide outs to put out so that it's not like too overpowering if we're in like a car park like we are just now. But yeah, the only annoying thing about this PARKUP is that there's hardly any service, so if you do come here, there's not much signal. We didn't bother to put the Starlink up last night, again because we don't plan on being here that long, but I have no signal on my phone, so it's not ideal. But yeah, sometimes it's quite nice to switch off from it, so I won't complain. been up and down and over and out, and I know one thing. This is Michael's current breakfast obsession, and I'm not gonna lie, showing it here on the video, it looks like prison food or something, but it's basically bananas, eggs, cinnamon and maple syrup all cooked together to make, it's almost like a banana French toast but without the bread, and Michael loves it and it's pretty healthy, he enjoys that, so I'm not gonna have that. I'm gonna have some yogurt with fruit and granola and honey. Okay, we're back on the move. Michael's found a place for us to park up tonight. It's like a nice little, I think it is almost a campsite, I'm not sure. He found it, looks pretty good. It's a 3-hour drive away in the car, so it'll probably take us about 4 hours. We've done a little bit of the journey already, so we've just stopped at a services in Newcastle under Lyme, I think is around the area that we are. Took the dogs out for a quick walk and we've both just been over to use the facilities, and now we're going to head back on the road. It's mental how different the weather is just as soon as you drive down south for a few hours. Like, I just looked on the weather app and it's about 13 degrees in Scotland, whereas here it's like 18, 19. And between those temperatures you really do feel a big difference, so I'm very glad to be heading back towards the sun. Right, we have arrived at Bredon-Vale Caravan and Camping Site. It's a really nice small little site actually, just outside Evesham. It's lovely. We are booked in for tonight. We did ask about staying for a second night, but because tonight's Thursday and obviously tomorrow is the weekend, they're fully booked, so I think they're pretty busy over the weekends and then during the week they have more availability. But it's really lovely here. I like it a lot. We're just on the first kind of pitch and we did have to go a bit diagonal because our bike rack was going to overhang the road unless we went diagonal, but they had no problem with it because the grass is so dry at the moment because there's not been much rain. So yeah, it's absolutely ideal. They've got a lovely little shower block as well. It was £25 for the night without electricity, and I think it's 30 with, and then you have to pay £1 each for the dogs, which me and Michael were saying this, I feel like when they charge for the dogs it's a bit random because it's like, what are the dogs actually doing that you need to pay £1 for, do you know what I mean? But it's not exactly breaking the bank, but it's just I don't really get what the dog charge is for. But yeah, it's lovely, would highly recommend. We're just going to go on a little walk around the area, so we'll take you guys with us. This was a pretty small site with only 30 pitches in total, a mixture of hard standing and grass pitches that allow for tents, motorhomes, caravans, and as well as that they also had these little wood cabins and a teepee. The whole campsite just had a nice nature community feel to it. We took a walk around the local area with the dogs, chilled out and had some dinner before squeezing ourselves back through the gate the next morning. Okay, so we left the site at 11 and we've just headed over to a farm shop because there's loads in this area. So this is called Ellendon Farm Shop and it was like just a wee 5-minute drive, if that, from the campsite. So we just had a lovely wee breakfast and now, oh yeah, not a wee breakfast, it was massive, I could hardly even finish it. I think I ate half of it and it looked like it was still brand new. And then we've just put the dogs back in the RV and we're going to go and have a wee look in the farm shop and get a few bits.
Yeah, the meat just looks so good.
We got these, look at Jet, man! We got these fresh cherries from the farm shop and look at that, how perfect it is. They taste absolutely unreal as well. They're so good. Yum. We still have absolutely no idea where we're staying tonight, and it's Friday today, so it'll be like for the next 2 nights we need to find somewhere to stay, Friday, Saturday. But our first point of call, oh there's a caravan park, ranch. What's that? Ranch caravan park. Our first point of call is going to get LPG because we're running on empty. Are we on petrol tonight?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're currently running on petrol instead of LPG, which we obviously prefer to be on LPG because it's cheaper, so we're going about a 15-minute drive to get to a place that does LPG, and then we'll plan where we're going after that. I think we're going to head down towards Brighton because we're booked in to Brighton on Sunday for 3 nights, so we'll make our way mostly towards there and then try find a campsite. We can always off-grid if we need to, but I'd prefer to go to a campsite because I've got some washing that needs done. Our water heater's playing up a little bit, so it would just be easier to have somewhere that has showers, but we'll see how it goes. Okay, it was quite a struggle to find somewhere because pretty much loads of places are booked and I'm terrible at making decisions, and Michael always takes the mick out of me, so he went on and found somewhere in like 3 minutes. So
Fair took 2.5 hours.
He has found like a CL site, so we're just trying to find it now. We're just arriving. Okay, now that I'm arrived, I'm feeling much more calm. This is actually our first time staying at a CL site and it's lovely. We tried a couple times to stay at them because my mum always suggested them to me, but whenever we turned up at them they would always like already be full or they wouldn't answer the phone, and we just found it like a bit inconvenient, so we just never really tried again. Whereas this one is like a lovely lady, well I'm presuming a lovely couple, like own a house, and then they've got like this big bit of grassy land, completely flat, really spacious. They've got electricity, water, eSIM points, everything that you need, so it's actually ideal. We're all set up, we're plugged into the electricity, and we're probably going to put the aircon on because it's absolutely boiling. Like the dogs are struggling, we're struggling, so we're going to shut the windows and put the aircon on, I think. Good morning guys. We didn't actually end up filming much last night, but we had dinner kind of late. We just had some chicken, potatoes and cauliflower cheese. It was actually a bit random but lovely. And then we just chilled out watching Severance. And then I fell asleep again, I think. Did I? Yeah, I fell asleep. Usual from the usual. But it's absolutely boiling again today. It's so nice. Like when we woke up at like 8 o'clock this morning, it was literally like 21 degrees already, and then now I think it must be about 26, 27, and it's just heating up. So we had the fans on, let me check actually, yeah, 27 already. Don't know if you can see that. We're just south of Oxford, oh my goodness, it's roasting. We had the fans on this morning, and then now we've switched back over to the aircon because it just wasn't cooling down. So thank goodness for having an American RV and having aircon, because I do feel sorry for everyone else that just has like regular vans and they don't have aircon and they're trying to survive in this heat. I don't know how they're doing it. There's just a little place down the road that's attached to a farm again, so it's like a little farm shop cafe thing. We're right into our farm shops these days, but it closes in like half an hour, so we better get a move on. Oh my gosh, that was lovely. A lovely wee lunch. I had like a oh look at my hair! I had a fresh like tomato salad, tomato and mozzarella salad. It was lovely. But oh my gosh, it is boiling. Like even that wee few minute cycle, I'm like dripping in sweat. It's too much. Look at little Max. It's too warm for you. We need to get you a haircut. Hey, Jedi! Hello, baby. Okay, the sweet sound of aircon, and back to editing for me. Okay, good morning. We're all packed up. It took a lot longer than expected, as usual. I had loads of dishes to do, so I was getting on with that. But this is the emptying like Elson point here. Just like kind of a standard one, so it is raised off the ground, which is not the most ideal for us, but we can drive like up to it, which is pretty good. Michael is just having to put the jacks down because it's on a little bit of a slant, so we want to slant it the other way so that as much will come out as possible. So that's our waste plunger things in here, so we should be able to reach. They've got bins and stuff as well, and then this area is like secured by a gate, so it's nice and secure.
Well, that's not ideal. Bastard! Just as well we were emptying the grey.
Oh, that was so silly. I was just trying to, we'd already emptied the black into there, and then I was just trying to move the hose, and they said we could just empty grey in the bushes because I didn't want to fill up their Elson point like as quickly. But it's just ripped the tube right off. Luckily we do have another one, but that one is like the best one that we have. So we're gonna have to order a new one. Look at the size of this hill. Oh my gosh. Jesus. There's the sea, there's the sea. That's all for this week, guys. Thank you so much for watching. As always, don't forget to leave us a like and subscribe to see what we get up to next week in Brighton and visiting the New Forest for the first time.
Thieves beware. There'll be no more thieving of bikes in this England, I tell you.